Hi beautiful people, how are you all doing? It's so good to see you all today. My name is Ayoola. I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in Dallas and I am an international student. Anyways, if you're new here, thank you for dropping by. I hope you join the family and watch other videos, and if you're a returning subscriber, you already know you're the real OG. Thank you so much for always coming back. God bless you. You're an answer to prayers. Today's video, I'm giggling from here to here because we have a new light. Okay, first off, this is my first video with my new light, and I know that I probably have not gotten like my proper light set up yet, but I'm just excited. So I'm going to do the unboxing in my next video, my next vlog, because it's one of my birthday gifts. This is the first video after my birthday. You guys, I'm still in birthday mode. Throughout May is my birthday. But anyways, I'm very much excited, and yeah, I'll figure the lighting out, but this video could not wait until I figure the lighting situation out, like where to fix my light and whatnot. Today I'm going to be answering one of the most popular questions because yeah, I kind of went viral on YouTube for Zobo making. Yeah, I'm that girl. But anyways, since then, it has somehow affected me both positively and negatively, and we'll be addressing all that in subsequent videos. But I am still praying that views from that video, because it keeps getting views every day, somehow transcribe to views on other videos, because I always put all my best into this content. So yeah, it would make more sense if people actually watch other videos and not just that video. You get me? You get me? Okay, let's move right on before I turn this into something that is not supposed to be. So I'm going to be addressing the popular question of measurement. I have tried my best to give people measurements in the comment section severally on every video that has something to do with Zobo making. But for some reason, some people don't just get it. They keep coming to the DMs, which is fine by me, honestly. I don't mind. It just takes me longer to address the DMs. It takes me way longer because I am occupied. I am working. I am going to school. I am doing content creation. I am like world best auntie. And I am also a sister, a friend, and a lot of things. So you get me, the workload, it be plenty. So hence the reason why I probably won't attend to your DM on time and why we are doing this video today. So I'm just going to be giving you a standard measurement of what I use to start my business. So I'm taking that most people that are asking me for measurements are people that just want to start their business, or they already started and they just want to know what proportion is to what. I am not a mathematician and I don't have any intention to be one. So this measurement I am given is based on experience. So you can add to it, you can subtract from it, you can multiply it. My dear, you can do you on it. So this is my opinion, and yeah, don't take it hook, line, and sinker. Research on it and probably modify it to be your own. Okay, so let's just go into it. So first things first, my phone is here. I'm looking down. You get the drift. For when I started making 30 bottles of Zobo, 50 cl bottles of Zobo. If you are not in Nigeria, you probably don't know. I think everybody should know. It's like bottled water, the size of bottled water. That's the 50. I think that's the standard size, the standard bottled water, not the big one, not the small one, just the medium one is about 50 to 60 cl. So that, or I don't know how they do that thing. Like I said, mathematics zone, no. But anyways, so yes, I make that, and I used to make 30 of those. So 30 of 50 cl bottle of Zobo, 50 times 30. So we are making like 1,005 if you are multiplying whatever together, but we just want the ingredients. So if you are planning to make between 30 to 50 bottles of Zobo, I think this same measurement will work for you. And if you are making above that, all you need to do is add to this measurement equal proportion. You get me? So the first thing I would say is the Zobo leaf itself. For me, I do not like my Zobo looking white. I do not like my Zobo looking pink or whatever. I do not like my Zobo looking anything other than what it's supposed to look like. That's black currant color, or you'd say wine color, but a thicker version of a wine, like a proper red wine. I don't know what I'm envisioning in my head for proper red wine because I don't drink, but proper color of red, that's deep or dark red. That's what I believe. I need to do a quick stop to find out if this thing is recording, because I tried to record this video before and it did not have sound. So 1 minute. We are back, and thank you, Jesus. It is recording and it has sound. So like I said, first things first will be the Zobo. And for me, I like it red. So I would start off by saying, do not, if you want to cut down on anything, don't cut down too much on the quantity of leaves you are adding to your water. So the normal pot, I use the biggest size of pot. I'm not sure what the measurement is, but I use, if you all know stock pot, I think I'll put a picture of the kind of pot I use just right here. So for pictorial understanding of it. So I use that kind of pot to boil my Zobo, the pots that you are seeing on any corner of this right now. And for that pot, it gives me, I think it's about 10 liters. Yeah, 10 liters of water for that pot. And I use about 3 mudu of Zobo. If you don't know what mudu is, if you know it has derica, fine. Because I know a lot of questions has also come up if it's derica, if it's mudu. I call it mudu because I'm like I'm a Northerner. I'm a North Central babe, and we use mudu back in Nigeria. But I would also show you like a pictorial example of what a mudu is here for proper understanding. So I use 3 of those mudu for my 30 liters of Zobo. And if you watch my videos before, you would see how I make my Zobo. I do not boil once and trash the leaf. I boil once, take the thick part out of it, then I boil again. But this second time I'm boiling, I'm not going to pour it into my final product. I'm going to just sieve out the water, which would be lightly red, and I'm going to add new batch of leaves to it. If you don't get this, just check my previous videos on Zobo. You will totally understand what I'm saying. So I use 3 of those. And if you are not making maybe for commercial purpose and you just want to make like for the house, you want to splurge, you can go for 4 mudu. It's fine. But I'm talking about people that want to do between the quantity of 30 to 50. I think standard 3 mudu of Zobo should be able to get you 50 bottles or 30 bottles of Zobo. Moving on to the fruits, which is very important to me because I do not make Zobo without fruits. Like, we're trying to make it medicinal, right? We're trying to make it healthy, so let's just do it right. I would use 3 big pineapples for 30 to 50 bottles of Zobo. 3 to 4. Yeah, if you're trying to save, or maybe pineapple is not in season, so it's overly expensive, I would understand you using 3. But anything short of 3, I think it would not have the flavor that you are hoping it to have. It would still have vitamins, of course, because you added the fruit, but it might not have like the actual quality or the actual flavor that you want it to have. So 3 to 4, is it bunch? I think it should be bunch of pineapple would be a good number. Moving on, I would use 1 big watermelon. I don't go too hard on watermelons or 1 medium to big watermelon, because it's really not one of my very strong suits, and I've noticed over the years that it actually plays a faster effect on my Zobo getting spoiled. So I won't do too much. I'm only adding it for flavor, so I don't do too much. 1 is just enough. Then for cucumbers, I don't think cucumbers spoils Zobo. For cucumbers, I would use about 6 to 7 big cucumbers for 30 to 50 bottles of Zobo. And I could sometimes, in all honesty, I use 10. And you would know when you drink the Zobo. You would feel it when you drink the Zobo. And it's highly medicinal, so very healthy. So there is no missing on that one. So I would use between 6 to 10 cucumbers, depending on your budget, but that would be from 6 to 10 would be great. Next thing we're talking about is cloves. Cloves is also known as canamperi. Yeah, canamperi. So I would add about 5 to 6 tablespoons of tongue twister of cloves to 30 to 50 bottles of Zobo. So yeah, about 5 to 6 spoons should just be sufficient. And for extra effect, you could actually slightly pound your cloves. I do not, but I think it will be great if you do it, because I know that sometimes when I have like the powdered cinnamon, it has more effect than the stick cinnamon. So think about it. Maybe if you pound your cloves lightly, it would you will be able to extract more of the flavors than when you just put it in directly. Then takes me to the next thing, which is cinnamon stick. I use cinnamon stick because it's absolutely, I like the fragrance. Is it fragrance they will call it? Anyways, I like the smell. I totally like the aroma that it gives my Zobo. So cinnamon stick is a must. And I use about 3. Don't worry, cinnamon stick is amazing. Like, you don't have to do too much for you to get the flavor out of it and the aroma. So I use about 3 to 4 sticks. It comes in like tiny sticks like this. I use that for my Zobo. Next thing is ginger. And I would love to give you people a measurement for ginger, but the truth is everybody have different tolerance level. I like spicy. I can take spicy. Blame it on me being Yoruba. But I actually can't take spicy. So if you cannot stand over these spicy things, I would say anywhere between half mudu of ginger would just be right. Or if you want to skip it totally, please do. But remember, this is a commercial Zobo, so you are doing it for other people, and it would not be nice if they don't even taste a little bit of ginger in the drink. So I would say anywhere between half to 1 mudu of ginger. And if you're like me, you can do 1.5. And the next one is sugar. So like I have always advised, if you are using sugar in your Zobo, make sure you let your customers know that there is sugar in it. And if you are not using sugar in your Zobo, please do well to inform them. If I'm going to use sugar for 30 to 50 bottles of Zobo, I would definitely go between 1 mudu to 1.5, depending on the level of sweetness you want it to be. So practically, sugar is to taste, to your own taste. If you are going to be using dates, now that's a tricky situation. Dates doesn't get this idea that, oh, I'm using dates for my Zobo. My dates that allowed my Zobo to be so sweet. Maybe not. Dates does not really have like amazing level of sweetness when you blend it and pour it into a pool of Zobo. A pool of Zobo meaning between 30 to 50. You're trying to make 30 to 50 liters. I don't think 1 mudu of dates would be enough. Anywhere between 2.5 mudu of dates would definitely be more reasonable proportion for you to have the effect of putting sugar. Next thing will be flavor. Flavor for me is another dicey one. It also has a lot of sugar in it or sweetness in it, so you need to be careful on that. I would use flavor when I'm using dates just to enhance the dates a little bit, and it would not have like, oh, sugar, for people that do not want sugar. So for me, for flavor, I would say use the small sachet. For 30 to 50 bottles of Zobo, I would say use 4. I would say use 4. Don't overdo it. 3 to 4, just enough. And if you want to like go all out on it, well, I don't know what your number will be, but I'm sure you are smart enough to figure it out. I have amazing people watching me, so no doubt on that one. And I think pretty much that is the standard measurements that I have used over the years when I started off, and when my customer base and my like quantity base increased, I added to this quantity, because I cannot be making 100 bottles of Zobo and be using this exact measurement. I would definitely have to top that list. So this is me saying, if you are making more, please stop my list. And if you're making less, maybe reduce it a little. I love you all. Please watch other videos. Watch my vlogs. You guys, just do it. It doesn't hurt. And trust me, you probably get to know me more through my vlogs, because it's like my daily life and stuff. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. If you learned from it, let me know. And if you still have other questions, please drop it in the comment section. I will do my best to answer them. And you can also still reach out to me in the DMs, definitely on Instagram. My Instagram handle is in the description box. I'm running out of breath right now. Well, yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. And I also wanted to mention that you need to check the comment section of some of those Zobo videos. If you are very curious, there is a lot of gems. People have answered other people's questions. The community is amazing. They keep like putting each other through even when I cannot come through to answer them. So check those comment sections. You will definitely find some things that you probably want to ask me already there. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend that this girl is a YouTuber and she's worth all your time. Love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.